All right, now we go to launching the Gemini. Queue up your Ascent checklist. Take a look at it. We can see abort mode 1 is less than 15,000. Abort mode, the decision abort mode, or abort mode 1-2, is 15 to 75. Abort mode 2 is 75 and up. And abort mode 3 is above that. So at 75,000 feet, we stow the D-ring. And the rest of the abort modes, they happen automatically. But check the end of the Ascent checklist. This is why it's very important to go top down through the procedures in order. All right, take a look. Separate spacecraft, push, jet fairing, push, ohms enable, and look at this, IVIs 0. Okay, now that we have sort of briefed ourselves, let's come down to liftoff. Fuel pumps, the fuel pressurization pumps, they kick in at 30 seconds. So we're looking for red on engine 1 left and 1 right, and then to white and liftoff.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
There we go. 2 engines running. This is not the way this is supposed to happen, but it's good enough to get the point across. Check our event timer counting up, check the Ascent program running, and check the mission timer counting up. Good.
Roger,
Roll should be complete. Good. Now we could check core 72, and we could see we get readouts on this now. Our velocity, our orbital velocity indication. And now it's just pitch program. From here, we just make sure that the attitude rate light doesn't come on. Or just watch the ball.
Mark, 50 seconds, you're looking good, 8.
So here we can see, look at this, we are into more mode 2 now, mode 1-2 that is. So abort mode 1 is done, and at 75,000, which is this dashed mark here, we transfer to abort mode 2. So toggle D-ring, and here we're on abort mode 2 now. From now on, we use this handle to abort, and not the ejector seat. So our gravity turn maneuver is almost complete. And just before that completes, we'll be staging. So we can see we're coming up, and here the level sense has armed the staging, so level sense arm. And we have starting to lose thrust, and once that thrust gets inefficient, we begin hot staging the next engine. So we light the second engine before we stage. Here we go.
Roger, staging.
In reentry, this is not hot staging, but it is in real life. In fact, in real life, the hot staging is quite fantastic. You can actually see flames around the entire capsule. And again, we do get some of those funny reentry graphics. For whatever reason, Mercury Earth looks pretty good, but the Gemini Earth, again, is very bright for no reason. But now we can see we're at terminal guidance. So we're going to begin pitching and yawing and doing everything. Don't worry about it. Unless, of course, the attitude is obviously very wrong. But you shouldn't need to worry from here on out. And we can see abort mode 2 and 3 are going to happen automatically. We've stowed abort handle, and all is good. A reason for yawing is because we need to insert with the proper inclination in Gemini. Inclination needs to be controlled to insert in such a way that we are lined up with the inclination of the Agena. So this is why it yaws, and not the other two spacecraft. This is called terminal guidance. At this point, we can see this arrow is marked. We are about to cross. Here we go. OAMS to orbit capability. OAMS to orbit capability. At this point, once we hit that dashed line, that level sense is going to be armed. And we're going to start losing thrust and coming to a cutoff point for this Titan. And here is the cutoff right now.
Roger, Seco.
All right. So now, as the checklist says, separate spacecraft, jettison fairing, activate ohms, and zero this out. For us, we luckily just need to do one tap of the L. Now your orbit, now you are officially in orbit, and your ascent is complete at this point.